Cian, we're going to put you on the spot now. The top 5 footballers in Ireland right now. And obviously myself and Bernie are going to absolutely hammer you and look to see can we get you to switch around the order, because you may have a 1 to 5 there, but we haven't signed off on it yet.
There's a fair chance, Cian, that none of the players you pick in your 1 to 5 will end up in your 1 to 5. Hardly now, but fire away.
Yeah, you put me in the deep end here. So
yeah.
This is top 5 current form based off the first 2 rounds of the league. So this is not.
That you're going with just with the league form. So you're ignoring. So there's going to be
not based off the whole country off the first 2 rounds of the league, not just who's the best footballers in Ireland. Full stop.
Okay, that's I'll actually go with that, because it's kind of like who are the top 5 players at the minute. As in, if a match is played tomorrow, we would want these 5. I'll go with that. That'll be interesting, and that's the way we'll maybe treat it for the rest of the year.
Cian, start with number 5, will you?
Yeah, I might have picked that up wrong now, but so basically just off the first 2 rounds of the league, whoever is performing, I tried to go throughout the country, but anyway, so 5. So Cillian Roach, the Laois goalkeeper, he transferred from Clare 2021. He scored 10 points in the first 2 games. Laois won both their games, 3 from play. So they beat Longford and Wexford. He's playing in goals for UCD and Sigerson as well. He scored 2 points against the University of Galway, so they're in the semi-final this week as well. So, so there's a lot of forwards in here. So I said I'd give Cillian Roach the first spot.
Yeah.
Just for a net like goalkeepers that are coming out and that scored 3 points from play and 10 in total. He's a serious left boot on him. He's knocking over 45s there. So yeah, good start for Laois and for him. So I put him in at 5.
Yeah, not bad. Okay, that's a good start. Keep going, Cian.
Yeah, 4. So this is for you, Shane. Sean O'Connor from Tip.
Lovely.
So he's top scorer in the country at the minute in football. 18 points from the first 2 games. 6 from play. So I think he scored 8 points the last day. So he's on UCC Sigerson team as well. Tipperary have had a tough few years since winning the Munster, but he's a young enough player, but he's a leader now, hitting the frees. And Tip had a bad result the first day and got a win there at the weekend. So yeah, had to put him in because he's top scorer in the country and he's playing Division 4. So yeah, Sean O'Connor, number 4.
Just on that, Cian, it's exciting the fact that he stepped up. Conor Sweeney's going to be back at some stage during the league, and he's going to have a buddy that he can hop off in the full forward line, which will definitely help out a lot.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so at least he won't have to get the best man marker. Like if Sweeney comes back, you're pushing it down the pecking order, and he's a class player. Like he's won county titles with Clonmel and that, and yeah, look, I wouldn't say I don't know if there's many other Tip lads on the UCC team, but he's knocking out all the Cork boys and that. So yeah, he's a serious operator.
Yeah, that's good. Full approval there.
Yeah, so 3, Oran Murdoch from Down. So he's scored 2-4 in the first 2 games. He was almost gone to the AFL last year, but he's ended up staying now. He's only 21. He's an animal. He's big and strong. He's well able to move. So he's going to be massive for Down if they're going to do something this year. So Down are actually top of the league table out of the 32 teams. So they've had 2 wins and a plus 22 score difference. So yeah, so Oran Murdoch from Down is number 3.
Just on that as well, they got Keelan Mooney back as well. He played a half the other day, which is a big. I think it looked like his career potentially, let alone county, could be over. But Conor Naverty seems to have coaxed them back, and I think he's fully fit. So they definitely look like they've gone from a position to not having lads committing to having a decent few riches available to them. And I know they were beaten in the Tailteann final last year, but there's definitely plenty more improvement to come from them by the looks of things.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and like they're too good for Division 3 as well. I don't know how they didn't get out of Division 3 last year. So like they'll get promoted this year, and then the Ulster Championship draw is kind of lopsided. So they have, I think, Cavan and maybe Armagh on their side, so that they could get to an Ulster final if they perform. So yeah, Oran Murdoch at 3. So 2, I just put Sean O'Shea. So we just talked about him. So yeah, look, he scored 12 points so far. Like the first day against Derry when the 2 Cliffords weren't there, he was still probably the only shining light. And then Sunday was man of the match. So Sean O'Shea 2, and then 1 I just went for Conor Glass. Yeah, he just can't do anything wrong at the minute. Like he gave one an all-time great performance there in the club final, and then comes back straight after 6 days. You know, captain's there, 2 wins out of 2 in Division 1. You know, he gets engaged. He puts a goal in top corner with 14 Tyrone boys in the way. So, yeah,
absolute pox of a goal, and he admitted so. To be fair,
he didn't mean a bit of that. I don't know. Like people on Twitter saying, did he mean it? Like, so, what would you be like from that far out with that many people in your way? Like, stop.
Yeah. But he's something else, isn't he? Like, and he's taking a bit of a break now. He think he's gone off to the sun for a couple of days. But like, it's some like this will be unforgettable a part of his career, no matter what happens from here after. Like, it's been a mad couple of weeks, hasn't it?
Yeah. Stop. Yeah. I'm sure he was on the podcast there during the week, like, and then he just rocks up to the match, and he's so kind of down to earth, and he's so relatable. I think even Mickey Hart took him off there with a couple of minutes to go, and so the reception he got, like, he's nearly like he's a legend at this stage, and he's only 25, 26. So yeah, I don't know. Like, even I remember we played Derry in Division 3. It must be 3 years ago at this stage, and like just the physique of him, like he doesn't actually look like bulky or anything. He's almost like there's no muscle on him, but at the same time, all of our lads were bouncing off. Like, so it's just I don't know if it's the AFL training or the professional, but like he's no body fat at all. But at the same time, he's still able to ride challenges. Like, it's he's some operator, to be fair.
He's the prototype modern footballer, isn't he? He's I would say, like, he's not big and bulky. He's really wiry. Like, and you would, as you said there, you just hop off him. He doesn't have a load of bulk on him, so he can cover all the ground that he does as well. Like, realistically, if you were building probably the perfect midfield pairing, it would probably be him and Brian Fenton, and they're both big lads. But they're not like huge. They don't have biceps bulking out of jerseys or anything like that. They're both able to get up and down. They're both able to kick scores. They're both brilliant defensively as well. Yeah, no, I tell you something, Cian. That's a fair list now.
It's gone down well in the comments as well. Traumspeeder says brilliant list. Adrian McGrath says this lad just earned a permanent spot on our game right there. Jokes aside, that's a brilliant, well thought out list. So, Cian, it's gone down well, and I'd be embarrassed to try and argue with you.